Hello there everyone, AnthWolf here, playing Alien Isolation, a survival horror game released in 2014, developed by Creative Assembly and published by Sega. This is a game I have finally decided to play not only for my YouTube channel, but I am streaming this live on Twitch as well, and later on I'm going to be exporting the raw footage over. At the moment, recently, over the past few days, there's been a new announcement of a new Alien game set after this one, and it's coming to mobile. God damn it. I've heard a lot of great things about Alien Isolation. It's a game I've had on my Steam list for a few years now, and I've played maybe 2 hours of it. I was meaning to make it a game for the channel previously, and I don't know, I never felt motivated to do it. And so, with me now streaming a bit more commonly on Twitch, I thought, well, why the hell not? So here we are. As I say, I don't know much about the game apart from the couple of hours I did play. This first video, or this first stream, is going to be a test of the in-game audio to my own personal audio, and we're going to be doing a couple of the DLC content before we actually get into the main storyline itself. And maybe I'll get a few viewers on Twitch, maybe I won't, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, we'll have to see how it develops, how I feel the game goes itself. So, I've had a quick look at the options, I've adjusted them, I've adjusted my Streamlabs OBS, I think it's set up correctly. As I say, this is going to be more of a test than anything else. So, let's play the game, and as I say, we're going to be probably doing the crew expendable content and the last survivor content, which I think are set in kind of around about the Alien movie, originally released, directed by Ridley Scott, an amazing movie, one of my favourites. And then obviously Alien Isolation, the main storyline, is set 15 years after those events. But as I say, we're going to play Crew Expendable first, and hopefully I get a few viewers to tell me what they think about the audio levels, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So, let us begin. We'll play on medium difficulty, where the game is a challenge, but we may survive. Tempted to play on a bit of an easier difficulty, but the recommended way to experience the game is on hard, really. Interesting. Okay, sure, why not? We'll play it on hard. This is probably going to be a terrible idea, but if that's what they recommend.
Whatever it was big and...
You sure took him into the air shaft?
Disappeared into one of the cooling ducts.
My question is, it's using the air ducts to move around.
You know, the primary air shaft may work to our advantage. We can lead it through, down to the main airlock.
Who gets to go into the vent?
It looks like we can choose our character now. Canonically, it's actually Dallas, the ship's captain, of our tugboat Nostromo here. Obviously, you have Parker and Ripley as well. In the book, I'm not sure if it's in the movie, I can't fully remember. In the book, Dallas asks Parker to go in first to gain his share, because Brett and Parker were always complaining that the engineering crew weren't getting the same shares as the other crew members. But Parker's like, well, fuck that. I'm not getting myself killed, especially after Brett lost his life. Ripley volunteers. In the book, Dallas kind of expected her to do so, but when speaking to Ian Holmes, I forgot the bloody character's name. I just know him as Ian Holmes. When he's speaking to him later, he doesn't explain why he didn't allow Ripley to go. He said it was kind of my responsibility, I shouldn't have been asking anyone else. Ash, there you go. Ash is his name. I don't know why I knew Ian Holmes better than Ash, bloody hell. Either way, we'll go in as Dallas, of course.
Well, I guess it'll be me. I lead into the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock. I'll lock down the maintenance hatches where Parker, Ripley, and Lambert are tracking it on the way. Okay, let's do it, people.
And we start off here in the canteen. Or the galley, as they call it. Of course, it's a ship. We have Lambert. I do love how this game looks. Even like just the grittiness, the wear of the Nostromo. So we need to go grab our gear before we start leading the alien down towards the main airlock. So we do have a map here. There's optional things we can grab as well, though. We'll go grab those first as we walk around. Little dust particles. I like it. Oh, hello.
Nostromo has landed on the surface of the planetoid the acoustical beacon is transmitting from. Dallas, Kane, and Lambert are making preparations to approach the beacon on foot. Surface structure is basalt, with traces of rhyolite and probable lava overlays. Atmosphere, inert nitrogen, a little oxygen, and high levels of free CO2. Pressure reads at 10 to the 4th times per centimeter. Quite the storm raging out there.
I think that might have been Ash reporting there. Go down to the med lab or med bay.
Dallas, you might want to look around before you go on. The specimen seems extremely adaptable.
Seems like a good idea. We'll take that med kit. There's our deceased face hugger. Ooh, more flamethrower fuel. Yes, please. Anything else worth grabbing? One thing that's interesting about the options, the customization here in Alien Isolation, is the field of view slider. It works on a vertical field of view rather than horizontal. So, like, I could show you in the options, I suppose. Ooh. Ooh, hello. That's the way to the galley once again. This is to the bridge. But yeah, the vertical field of view is a lot smaller, of course. Here's our equipment. Let's see if there's anything else here. Wrench now. We have our trusty flamethrower. We have 1 med kit, we have 2 flares. You can craft in this game using various like components and scrap. Like we have the bonding agent here, but we need compound B and an SCJ injector to make another med kit. There is an advanced version seemingly that can restore even more health. Oh, I've reloaded the flamethrower now. Okay, either way. Let's go find ourselves an alien. Drive it towards the airlock.
The security system has shut a number of doors, so you'll need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately. Good luck. I'm closing the hatch behind you.
Okay, Ash. See you on the other side.
Okay, so we do have a motion sensor. We do have a map, of course, as well. It seems to pause the game, which I suppose is handy. We're down here on B deck. There are 2 hatches we need to seal. We'll get it towards the primary air shaft. There's a couple of vents here that you can crawl through. Probably once we've sealed these 2 hatches, we may need to seal these 2 as well. Okay.
You took your time. Set up my side of the system. I'm a sitting duck here.
Sit tight.
Okay, now we need to go seal the other hatch on the far side. Well. Great. Well, first F. It doesn't seem to care much about the about the flamethrower.
crazy. Some kind of suicide.
Okay, we need to gain access to the landing claw bay. Just through the server room. We could right here, we can get into the server room from there. Okay. Yep, one more hatch to seal. Seems like there's something. Hey, Ripley.
Are you sure you're okay with going in after that thing?
Perks of being the captain. On the aft deck.
Right. Find the primary airshaft system and lead the creature down to the deck below. I can connect to the airlock systems from my terminal.
Alright, let's take a moment. Get to the primary air shaft. Okay. This seems fairly straightforward. There's a point of interest back at the end of the server room. We don't have a lot of flamethrower fuel left. I can hear it walking to my right. Okay, from here it's straight down. God damn it!
I'm going into the primary shaft. Start pressing the things.
We're in position. I'm just trying to get a reading here.
Okay. right, left, straight down.
Hold on a second. I think I got it. Yes, it's in there with you.
Where?
Right around there. You're gonna have to be careful. Right. Right. Dead end, turn around. Dead end, turn around. Left. Right. Go right.
Ash, I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open. This is Ash, science officer of the Nostromo. This is an official record in the ship's log of my actions today. The crew was compromised by an unknown creature. I made the decision to allow him back on board and set an established quarantine procedure. Looking at the bigger picture, I feel comfortable with this decision. Airlock is primed, and wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to clear the clearance. Something strange happening here.
God damn it. Just wait until the alien enters the checkpoint, but I think I need to be behind it rather than in front of it.
Ash, I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
Okay.
Airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in.
Go on. Airlock. Go for it.
Something strange happening.
Wait for the alien to enter the airlock. See, I think I needed to be where I am. Yeah, the controls on the other side. Nope. That's what. Just have a quick look, see if there's any flamethrower fuel.
Find somewhere to hide while the outer airlock opens.
Ooh, hi!
Airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in.
Oh, it's right on my ass. Right, so...
Something strange happening here.
how do I do this part? I'm luring it in.
It's moving in the right direction.
I need to get past it. Right. That works. That's a lot easier. Maybe we should throw a flare in there. That might help. Where is it? God, how do you... There's a throw button. Well, I deserve that. I went to throw the goddamn flare and it wouldn't let me. Unless you gotta prime it like... Ah, okay, there you go. Right.
I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
Well, plenty of deaths here. Yeah, likes that flare.
Airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in. Something strange happening here.
Come on. Run away. Right. Okay, I have a good feeling about this one. Trying to open the radial menu also takes you out of hiding though. I have to bear that in mind. Ah, come on, Xenomorph. Sorry, look at the flare. Go towards the flare. Well.
It's moving.
Well, it moved towards the airlock after it ate me. We're not having much luck, are we?
Ash, I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'm opening the outer airlock, but it'll take time. Find somewhere to hide. airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in. Something strange happening here.
Try this again. Maybe if you hide too long, they know where you are as well. A way to speed the game up and make you not just stay in one place forever. But if we can get it towards one of these flares, we could jump out with a flamethrower and try to drive it into the airlock as well. Yeah, because I think that green button is the button we need to press to seal the airlock. Just waiting for the alien to come back. Doesn't seem like it wants to. No, flares have run out. Not ideal. Where is the alien? Go towards the airlock. God damn it. Doesn't seem interested. Ah, okay. And how are we gonna do this? Maybe we can try and lure it. Yeah, come on. Come on in.
It's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, no shit. God damn it. It is not cooperating. I don't have much flamer fuel left. We have maybe 2 more blasts. Well, yeah, gotta let it get a bit too close there. Ouch. God damn it. I think the plan works well. It's just not cooperating. Seems to come when we're in the airlock. Otherwise, it doesn't seem to want to go in.
Ash, I've connected you into the airlock system. It's here.
I'd find somewhere to hide. The outer airlock will take a while to open.
What else is there in this area? This is a big storage room, really. I need to try and lure it in there. Maybe ahead of us.
The airlock is primed. We're going to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in. It's moving in the right direction.
Oh,
Something strange.
why couldn't I press the button? Ash. It did go in.
Ready?
Must have been a glitch in the system. Nothing we could do.
Well, that only took me about 10 deaths there.
Bring back life form. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. You can't. You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? Perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility. I admire its purity. A survivor. Unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality. Last word. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but oh well. That was crew expendable. And now we can test ourselves with the other content DLC, Last Survivor, And then we'll call this stream an end. As I say, it's just really a test for the audio levels before we actually do the main game itself. I mean, this is also based on the Alien movie, after the events that have transpired with the other survivors, of course, Parker, Lambert, Dallas. We'll play on hard once again, because why not? It'll only really matter, I think, the difficulty once we get into the main game itself. These are fairly short.
We're gonna blow up the ship. We'll take our chances in the shuttle.
Good.
We're gonna need coolant for the air support system. Parker, I powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
We're doing it. You want to give us a hand down here?
Okay, let's have a look. We have Narcissus here, of course. Got Lambert and Parker. Getting the oxygen, I think. They say coolant, but I think it was trying to get oxygen on board.
Ripley!
Oh my God! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Lambert is gonna kill us! Lambert, for Christ's sake, get out of the way! Get out of the way, Lambert!
Come on! Parker? Lambert?
So now we're down on C deck. Lambert and Parker are just around the corner here. Hangar, landing claw bay. Engine room, of course.
Lambert? Lambert! Parker! Oh, God. No.
Access engineering control. Just back where we just came.
Oh, shit.
Isn't there a vent? It's locked. Fuck.
Please work. Thank you.
There's something loose on the ship. This unknown organism. It came out of Kane. We just just ejected
Should
his
do it.
body out into space. I don't know how Ash missed this thing on the medical scans. It would have been visible. Anyway, he's putting together some sort of tracking device to help us catch it, and Brett and Parker are rigging up something to drive it toward the airlock. But this should never have happened. This is why we have quarantine regulations. For this reason. Anyway, Ripley, signing off.
Initiating the Strombo emergency self-destruct system into the end of the hangar, which is basically the opposite side of where we found the remains of Parker.
So close.
I'm out of fuel. Fuck, I'm out of fuel. Is there any way I can make more fuel? Yep.
That should do it.
On the ship. This unknown organism. It came out of Kane. We just ejected his body out into space. I don't know how Ash missed this thing on the medical scans. It would have been visible. Anyway, he's putting together some sort of tracking device to help us catch it, and Brett and Parker rigging up something to drive it toward the airlock. But this should never have happened. This is why we have quarantine regulations. For this reason. Ripley, signing off.
close.
Where the hell? Oh fuck! I just got myself turned around, didn't I? Bollocks! I need to go straight down there.
Come on, Ripley.
Don't come in here. Just go away. I'm fucked if you come in here.
Florence officer's log. Due to a much depleted crew, the Nostromo's warrant officer is in the process of collating with Mother. There is a somewhat high probability of her discovering Special Order 937. I am containing the incident. The organism is deadly, and it's entirely likely that, whatever the outcome, its safe procurement and analysis is assured. Ash signing off.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
This is it.
Danger. The emergency disrupt system is...
Now initiated, I know. Straight all the way down. Okay.
Is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 5 minutes.
Okay, I can do this.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 3 minutes.
Don't have long. Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew, Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas, are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
I was expecting more to that.
See you soon, Amanda. Be a good girl. I love you.
Because in the movie, the alien is waiting in the Narcissus's airlock. And I was expecting him to run all the way back to try and shut down the detonation and it fail. I have done that before, but it was a couple of years ago. And I couldn't remember. Whew. When all the things are happening, God, that's stressful. Either way, I will call and enter the stream there. Just a short one. I'm going to watch these back, see what the audio level is like, and maybe later on this evening we will make a start on the main storyline, the main campaign here of Alien Isolation. And even if it hasn't all went well, and the sound balancing is off, I will know what I have to adjust. So, thank you all for watching here on Twitch. As I say, I will get this exported over to YouTube for anyone who may want to watch me die as Dallas quite often in the first DLC. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you all later. Until then, no. Bye bye now.